Hi, I'm Dr. Leah and I'm the founder of Epilinks Allergen-Aware Skincare and Makeup. Let's talk today about allergen-free morning skincare routine, and I will walk you step by step how and what to do. So skincare routines have become absurdly complicated. There are 12-step Korean routines, slugging protocols, acid cycling schedules, and an entire corner of the internet dedicated to whether you should apply toner before or after essence. And yes, apparently essence has its own step now. For people with allergies, celiac disease, or sensitive skin like me, this complexity has an extra layer of anxiety. Not just figuring out the right order, but making sure none of it's going to cause a reaction. So this guide cuts through all of that. And here's a clear, evidence-based, allergen-free morning routine built specifically for people who need their skincare to be as clean as their diet. So the golden rule of skincare layering. Let's talk about that. Before we get into steps, one rule that governs everything: apply products thinnest to thickest, water-based before oil-based. This matters because thicker products create a barrier that prevents thinner ones from absorbing into your skin. So apply your vitamin C serum after your moisturizer, and you've really sealed it all out. Vitamin C will not get into your skin. Second rule, active ingredients go early. Protective layer go last. Your SPF is always the final morning step. Never under your serum, always on top of it. And the most important rule of all for allergy-prone skin, every single product in your routine needs to be checked. One allergen-containing product in a 6-step routine can undermine the benefits of 5 perfectly clean ones. So step 1, cleanse, but don't strip. The purpose of your morning cleanse is to remove overnight product residue, sweat, and sebum that accumulated while you slept, not to deep clean or exfoliate. A gentle, non-stripping cleanser is what you want in the morning. What to avoid: sulfates, fragrance, preservatives like MIT, and any grain-derived ingredients that may contain gluten. So I'm using Gentle Facial Cleanser. It's formulated with cucumber seed oil, aloe vera, and ginseng extract. It's sulfate-free, paraben-free, fragrance-free, and also allergen-friendly. It also functions as a makeup remover. So if you are the type who sometimes skips the evening cleanse, no judgment here, this handles double duty. So how to use? So wet your face with lukewarm water, never hot, which strips the barrier. Apply a very small amount, then on your hand, massage gently for 30 to 60 seconds, and then rinse thoroughly. And then pat dry with a clean towel. Never rub, you don't want to strip your skin. Optional 2 to 3 times a week, you can swap it for the gentle exfoliating scrub. It is with lactic acid, jojoba beads, biodegradable, and hyaluronic acid. And this is really super gentle. This is your cell turnover step. It removes dull, dead surface cells to help your serums absorb better. You can use it every day, or if you have super sensitive skin, 2 to 3 times a week is good. Then serums. Serums are amazing. It's targeted treatment. While skin is still damp, serums are really a workhorse of a skincare routine. Their smaller molecular size allows them to penetrate deeper than moisturizers, delivering active ingredients where they actually really need it. Apply slightly to damp skin for better absorption. The water and all the nutrients in the serum will be absorbed. The key question to ask about every serum you use: what is your primary skin concern? And does the formula contain any allergens that could trigger a reaction before the active ingredients even get the chance to work? Number 3, eye cream. So eye cream is the step most people go wrong. Eye creams gets applied third after serum but before the moisturizer, because the eye area is thinner and more sensitive than the rest of the face. You don't want your face moisturizer migrating into this area because it can come into your eyes and really clog all the pores. You also don't want to dilute your eye cream by layering it on top of a heavier product. The skin around your eyes is approximately 0.5 millimeter thick, very, very thin, about a quarter of the thickness of skin on the rest of your face. So this makes it highly permeable and highly reactive. Allergies in eye products don't just sit on the surface. They can be absorbed through the skin into the mucosal membranes very rapidly. This is why allergen-free eye products are especially critical. I'm using one product with peptides. It's a little bit stronger. I use it usually at night. But again, I use it 2 or 3 times a week, not every day. One that has like seed oils, cranberry seed oil, goiberry seed oil, no nut oil, 0 fragrance, and 0 allergens. But in the morning, if you want more intense depuffing, I'm using this one with the applicator. So the cream will come out and it's super cold. I put it in the fridge. So especially if you wake up with under eye swelling, this depuffing eye cream has targeted peptide technology for exactly that purpose. And you don't apply close to your eye, you apply here. So how do you use it? So use your ring finger, if it's not a technology, but just eye cream, and just tap here, never rub, a tiny amount along the orbital bone. And why not here? Because it only will make your eyes darker and puffier. You need to go here and will absorb all the way here. A very small amount goes further than you think. Don't use too much. And then moisturizer. Moisturizer locks everything in. It really creates a kind of semi-occlusive layer that helps to seal in all the active ingredients from your serum and prevent that transdermal, epidermal water loss. You don't want to lose water, you want to lock it in. It's really fancy term for your skin moisture evaporating throughout the day. So this step is non-negotiable even for oily skin types, because dehydrated skin often overproduces sebum to compensate and looks even more oily. So for allergy-prone skin, this is also the step where the most people get tripped up, because moisturizers tend to have the longest ingredient list and the most opportunities for hidden allergens to sneak in. So after the moisturizer, apply SPF. That's the last product in your routine in the morning. This is the one step you absolutely cannot skip. UV exposure is the single largest driver of premature skin aging, responsible for up to 80% of visible facial aging, according to dermatological research. It also triggers hyperpigmentation, worsens rosacea, and delays healing of inflammatory skin conditions. SPF is not optional, not even in the winter, not even when it's cloudy. Sun will always get even through the windows. For allergy-prone skin, chemical sunscreens, oxybenzone, avobenzone, octinoxate are common sensitizers. Mineral sunscreen using zinc oxide and titanium dioxide are far better tolerated by sensitive skin. They sit on top of the skin and physically reflect UV rays rather than absorbing into the skin to neutralize them. You don't want that. So I'm using tinted color correction moisturizer with SPF 55. It's really my flagship product. It has zinc oxide, titanium dioxide, and it's buildable tint in 7 shades. It kind of will absorb and take your skin tone. With niacinamide, ceramides, and aloe vera. No fragrance, no chemical filters, no allergens. It's your moisturizer, coverage, and sun protection in one step. Time saver that doesn't compromise on protection. And for days when you want heavier coverage, you can layer another SPF or the foundation or a heavier cream with the foundation. Always apply as absolute last step in your morning routine, after everything else is absorbed. Use at least a 1/4 teaspoon for the face alone and reapply every 2 hours if you're spending time outdoors. Step 6, makeup. Optional, of course. I love makeup, I love sparkles, but it's optional. Apply makeup, but be allergen aware. If you're wearing makeup, the same allergen rules will apply. Conventional mascaras, foundation, lip products frequently contain wheat derivatives, nut oils, and fragrance, meaning you could have a perfectly clean skincare routine completely undermined by your makeup bag. So be aware of that. So let's talk about the complete routine at a glance, step by step. Very quickly, you can do this within 5 minutes in the morning. Number 1, gentle cleanse, super gentle cleanse, hydrating facial cleanser that I'm using, pat dry, and proceed immediately while your skin is still wet with a serum. Again, choose based on your skin concerns. 60 to 90 seconds to absorb. Then eye cream, choose lighter or heavier, apply here, not here, 30 seconds to absorb. Moisturizer, again, choose based on your skin type, but always moisturize, even if you have oily skin or acne prone skin. Number 5, SPF tinted moisturizer. Final step, no weight needed, just apply all over your face and your neck. Makeup, optional. Again, look for allergen friendly and apply after SPF has set, so after 1 to 2 minutes. Total active time, 5 to 8 minutes. Allergen zero, excuses not to do it, none. So let's talk about common morning routine mistakes to avoid. Using water that's too hot. It's nice in the morning when it's cold, you want to use hot water, but not. Hot water strips natural oils and worsens skin barrier function. Use lukewarm, not cold, lukewarm water for cleansing. It's very important, especially when you have rosacea or eczema-prone skin, where heat is actually a very well-known trigger. Number 2, applying SPF too early in your routine. SPF goes last every time. If you apply SPF before your serum or moisturizer, you're diluting and disrupting the SPF film, which means you are getting less protection than the label says, and your other products will be also less effective. 3, skipping SPF on cloudy days. Up to 80% of UV rays penetrate cloud cover. Your skin doesn't know it's overcast. Apply SPF every morning, 365 days a year. Next mistake, using too many active at once. More products doesn't mean better results. If you pile on multiple active ingredients, vitamin C, retinol, alpha-hydroxy acids, in one single routine, you are much more likely to irritate your skin than improve it, especially if your skin is already sensitive. Start simple, less is more, and introduce one new product at a time. And one of the biggest mistakes, forgetting the neck. The neck has thinner skin than the face and often shows aging much earlier and first than anything else, but gets skipped in most people's routine. We forget about the neck. Extend your serum, moisturizer, SPF to your neck and décolletage. And use it. You can use any cream. I know there are neck creams, but you can use any face cream on your neck and here. Let's talk about frequently asked questions. Do I really need a separate eye cream, or can I use my regular moisturizer? For most people, a dedicated eye cream makes a meaningful difference. For most people. Eye creams are formulated with smaller molecular sizes for thinner skin, that's here, And they usually avoid harsh ingredients like retinol at high concentration because they can irritate the eye area, and they often contain targeted ingredients like peptides for that puffiness that wouldn't make sense in a full face moisturizer. You want a little bit plumpness here, but not here. That said, if budget is a concern, a gentle allergen-free moisturizer used carefully around here, not here, is better than nothing. Just use your moisturizer. Next question. I'm new to skincare. Shall I start with all 6 steps? No. Start with just 3. Cleanser, moisturizer, SPF. That's it. Get comfortable with those. Confirm your skin tolerates each one, and then you can add a serum, and then you can add an eye cream. Build up gradually. For sensitive and allergy-prone skin especially, introducing one new product at a time is safest approach. Every 4 weeks, not earlier. Next question. How long before I see results? Hydration and glow, immediate to 1 week. Reduce redness and irritation, 2 to 4 weeks, once triggers are removed. Fading dark spots, 6 to 12 weeks, if consistent use. Firming and wrinkle reduction, 8 to 12 weeks. Skincare is a long game. Consistency matters far more than any individual products. Are you ready to start? Well, your skin works very hard every day. It deserves a morning routine that works just as hard and doesn't fight against the very things you're trying to protect, your beautiful face and your beautiful skin. An allergen-free routine isn't a compromise. It is just smarter skincare, and less is more. Thank you so much for listening and joining me. Please don't forget to like and follow me, and please comment below what else you would like to hear tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow.